Thank you very much for joining in today's class. This is really a wonderful session for joining in today's class. So I'm going to have a few words with you in today's class, sir. The session is a spoken English session, sir. And do you all want to improve your English language?
Yes, sir.
Today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks which are going to help you a lot to improve your English language. If you want to develop your speaking skills or if you want to develop your English language, first you have to focus on listening. And today you are going to get a listening class. In the listening class, I will focus on all the strategies about the listening. In this class today we are going to perform some units or some tricks from the listening books. So why do we have to do listening? Why listening is important for improving English language? To speak a standard English, of course, you have to focus on listening, sir. And you have to listen some native speakers to understand the English from native speakers. Sir. So in today's class, you are going to listen some things from the native speaker and which you have on your book, sir. That means at a times you will listen and you can read out the script, sir. Okay, this will help you a lot. Second thing, to improve your English language, sir, every day you should have some plan. That means you have to take some plan to practice a spoken English, sir. There are lots of videos on YouTube from the native speaker. So you can enjoy those videos which are going to help you a lot. And the videos which interest you, you can listen those videos, sir. Okay, this will help you a lot to improve your English language, sir. If you do not practice listening, so you cannot understand the native speaker. To understand the speech, to understand the talks from the native speaker, of course, you have to focus on listening a lot, sir. Okay? To develop your speaking skills, of course, you have to speak. If you do not speak in English, so you cannot improve your English language, sir. If you read many books on grammar, or if you learn sentence structures and many words, but if you don't use it in your daily conversation, so I would request my students, if you want to develop your speaking skills, you must focus on practicing conversation every day. That means you'll try to select more than 30 minutes every day to practice your conversation. If you want to develop your reading skills, so what to do, sir? To develop your reading skills, of course, you have to read out some articles which you like. Like in the books, there are some stories, some two-way discussion programs. You can study those. And if you do not understand any words or sentences, try to focus on it and try to understand it, sir. And try to read out some different types of articles from the newspaper. So I would suggest you to read English newspaper every day for 30 minutes or for 1 hour, sir. To develop your writing skills, what to do, sir? To develop your writing skills, every day you have to start to write something on a particular topics. Like, sir, before going to bed, you can, sir, make a simple note. What you did whole day. That should be explained on your paper. That means you have to write on your paper, sir. So finally, I would request my students, there you have sir, there is a language club on, Saturday. You can join in the language club. In the language club, we have different types of activities. For example, presentation, public speaking, two-way discussion program. Sometimes you have a picture description program. Sometimes you have listening class. So you have come across, level 1, sir. You are in the level 2, sir. You have to take lots of changes in the classroom, sir. And in the classroom, we have different type of sessions. So do not miss any single sessions from your class. This session will help you a lot to improve your English language, sir. So I request my students, do not miss any single class from your class because the class will give you the atmosphere for speaking English. The class will give you the environment for speaking English. If you come to the class, you can listen something from your teacher in English. Okay, you can through this you can develop your listening skills. If you come into class, you can read something in the classroom that can develop your reading skill. If you come to the class, you can speak something in the classroom that can develop your speaking skills. If you come to the class, you can write something in the classroom that can develop your writing skills. So I would request my students, English is quite important for you, sir. Nowadays, without English, you cannot go ahead. Nowadays, without English, you cannot understand technology. Nowadays, without English, you cannot pass your exam, sir. In your exam, in your school, college, and university, in every situation of your life, you need English language, sir. But you have to learn standard English. To learn standard English, you have to listen a lot. To learn standard English, you have to read a lot. To learn standard English, you have to write a lot. To learn standard English, you have to speak a lot. This is how you can develop it, sir.